So I want to make this video about the creative process that I personally take for making a song or a painting or even a dance. They're all connected with yidaki, Didgeridoo. So the song that I actually have already made years ago is about coming here behind where I live in the hill country here in Austin, Texas, about walking in this limestone, and we haven't had rain in a little while, so it's hard. You can feel it. It's hard. And this place is special to me because usually when it rains real good, we'll have water flowing all over here. And this is like rattlesnake country and copperheads too. I know where the den is for the rattlesnake. So the song is about me walking from the path, coming, and checking this out. And usually the water is flowing real good. The water is flowing, and then continuing, going. So there's different ways that naturally, when you train your senses to see and heighten your senses to feel, and you have experience with the land, the songs come out naturally. So for me, if you just look at it here, it's hard. So the tongue, make the tip of the tongue hard. You know, it's not muddy, it's hard, and it feels like, you know. Look at this. Look. See? It's like see how I signaled that? That's one way, you know? That's one way, because the yidaki song that they use in Arnhem Land, the songs all have stories. They're not just arbitrary. They have stories. Like coming over here, coming. And this is the last steps before I get to the water, which is usually here. So it's dar. And the dar part is like you can scream. Just, you know, when you make that scream sound with your voice, which, by the way, you know, for me personally, when I play yidaki, I always use my voice. The voice is activated the whole time. It's singing. And so I signaled it. And now the story goes to here. And then you can double it. Because that water journeys. I've actually put a yidaki inside there when this water was flowing real good one time, because I know the snakes live here, and I wanted the yidaki to, when I brought it back from Arnhem Land, I wanted it to have the local power. So I buried it under the water for a few weeks actually. I learned that in Arnhem Land. So yeah, and then so you could look here, go back here. You can see like there's even like a painting coming, 3-segment painting. One about the stones coming. See, that's one way of making this song for playing yidaki. Now, the story for today, though, if I was going to make the song for today, there's no water there. See, there's no water. The water is gone. So I just I could do it this way. So here it goes. So usually, starting the song, you could just like you know that's all the song is about. It's about walking. So walking is usually dun, 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 right? So that's pretty much the rhythm. Set yourself up when you play yidaki. The first part you hear him do, it's not just done whatever. It's so that you can warm up to the song. So if you know your song is going to be like it's a different rhythm. So prepare yourself. See, it goes right into it. So this one you can just go like because you're playing yidaki with a song, man. So you have to match the song. So you just prepare and everyone goes together at one point. Okay, so here goes. See, quick song, real quick song. One I made for that creek when it's running, and the second one making it for today. So this will stay in my heart, and I'm not being cheesy. I mean it, because the heart remembers things. The heart is the drive of the memory, you know, and the brain has to like work hard to remember stuff, but the heart knows. And so the heart is rhythmic, and so that rhythm stays. So this, I just made a bookmark for today. For 2019, this hot summer day, we've been blessed here in Austin. We've had plenty of rain and cold fronts. Very lucky. Last summer we were not so lucky. Anyways, so, you know, it's just different ways. I just remember this here, tapping or clapping. I can't clap. What's the sound of one hand clapping? See, it's all dry. Oh, poor baby needs rain. Yeah, so use your hands. You know, you're shopping for grocery shopping. Start like clapping to people's feet walking and practice like connecting the rhythm and learning to make rhythms. You know, because Didgeridoo is following rhythms. It's like just the way this snake moves. You know, it's just a sniffing. It's just following rhythms, you know. Things follow each other. So always just like, this is first. The claves or clapsticks, bilma, that's first. I usually have to like tap real hard because, man, rattlesnakes could be anywhere here. I've seen a beautiful one. Videotaped her too. I even left water for her. Yes, I'm a weirdo. Yeah, anyway, so have fun, practice, and just pay attention to the way I just made a song. Maybe later I'll play it and check out this family. I've seen these families for like 12, 13 years now. I'm sure they've been here for a long time. Much love, y'all. Okay, here's the rhythm I was talking about. Walking towards the creek, checking out the creek, passing by, and then moving forward. That's the first song. Remember? So yesterday, the creek was dry. So I'm going to make a pattern for walking to the creek, checking out the creek and seeing there's no water there. And just hanging there and looking at that, and then moving across.